I am going to be remaking Minecraft biome blocks into horrible mobs. At first, I will make the grass, dirt and stone block into grass giant. Let's start with a black cube. Add grass planes on all 4 sides like this. Add the grass cube as skin around the eyes. This way it looks like it has a black curved eye. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for the mouth. Put some stone teeth inside the mouth. And let's put a little bush of grass for its hair. The head part of the grass giant is pretty much done. And now it is time to add a grass cube body. Let's give it a stone chest armor to protect its body. And then we will add the rounded half of chest, so the armor would be more thicker. Let us making shoulders by doing simple rotation, with some stone armor on it. Now we will gonna make in forearm, a smaller one for the forearm, a larger one for the punch. Now we can copy the arm over to the other side, and make a dirt belly like this, and also a stone belt on his belly. And next let us working on his legs. Just make cube like this, adding knee shield for both of his knee. Now we can make some cool stone shoes, and our grass giant is done. Here's what the grass block giant looks like in the game. He looks so massive. Look at the stone shoes on those huge feet. He can definitely kill an iron golem in one kick. And those deep, dark eyes. I bet he's not afraid of anything. The grass block giant walks slowly, but any mob that comes near him will be trampled to death. I also made the grass block giant that you could pick up grass block on the ground and throw at the mob, and deal a lot of damage to his enemies. Let's put some husks on it and see if we can take down the grass giant. These husks are too small to do any damage to grass giant, but he swings his giant hands and takes down husk after husk. Grass giant is a better village guard than iron golem. Since grass giant is really strong, I rate it 9 out of 10. And if you like this video, please subscribe. Next I will turn sand, red sand and cactus blocks into eyeball worms. Let's start with a sand sphere as his eyeball. Add red sand as an eyelid, and the core as well. Let's copy 3 eyes onto it, and I am going to make the middle eyeball. Revert its color. Then the eyeball is looking from nether. And now it's time to give him powerful legs. And I am going to color the cactus green on his legs for now. Bend it like a giant insect's leg. And we will also put some of plain sticking up on his legs. That leg looks spiky now. I am going to make 5 more. And I think that looks pretty good. Let us give him some more detail. Some blood like this. And a giant cactus thorn on its body's back. Or is back, I guess. Now the worm is done. This is how Eyeworm looks like in game. He's taller than I thought. It looks like some kind of virus. Bloodstained feet that look like they've been stabbed through someone's body. The desert is the perfect place for an eyeworm. He's very fast in desert areas. In the grasslands, he's slow though. I also made him to hide in the sand when his health was low. You can't find him anymore. Eyeworm is very powerful. Each of his eyes can fire potion. Once a desert village is invaded by Eyeworm, it is almost very hard for the villagers to escape. Let's see if Eyeworm can kill Wither Skeleton army. Here's what the battle looks like. Our Eyeworm keeps throwing damage potions at Wither Skeleton. Wither Skeleton tries to fight back, but Worm is moving too fast, so it's hard to hit. Eyeworm continues his ferocious melee attacks, knocking down all the Wither Skeletons one by one. No one can stop Eyeworm from taking over the desert. Let's start a battle between an Eyeworm and a grass giant. The Eyeworm is fast and small. Eyeworm kept throwing poison. Grass giant had no place to hide. Grass giant throws 2 grass cube bombs and misses. In the end, Eyeworm survived. Not bad. That's the downside of being big. Eyeworm is very strong, so I rated 8/10. And now, I will turn ice, snow and frost blocks into snow broken Armman. Let's start by making an ice head. Stack some snow on his hair. Some on mouth and ears as well. Also give him a lava eye on his face. Next, I'm going to make a chest. It's just a simple stretching cube. And add snow to the chest as well. It also need ice crystal that attach to his back like this. And we will do the same thing on the other side as well. And we will add the hot lava thing that glows in the middle of his chest. The next most important thing is to give him an arm. The back half of the arm like this. The front half is like this. Add a flat palm. And now we will also give him some fingers like this. A broken arm on the other side of the body would be perfect. We also don't need legs. And now the snow arm man looks cool. Let's rotate his body. Now he looks to be lying on the ground. Now Snow Arm Man is ready to use his big hands to grab the villagers and kill them. This snowfield is very vast. A perfect spot for our Snow Arm Man. This is what Snow Arm Man looks like in the game. He looks like an ice statue, but he's moving. Look at his lava eyes. It looks like he's about to melt the entire snowfield. Snow Armman spends most of his time just crawling through the ice, but if his prey comes within range, he'll slap the ground and create ice picks that will damage them. Slaps can send enemies skyward, they also dealing a lot of falling damage. I've also made Snow Armman slowly regenerate when he's resting. I rate Snowman 8 out of 10 for being unique. Let's see if he can kill the Eyeworm we created earlier. Snow Armman starts the fight by punching Eyeworm into the air. Eyeworm keeps throwing poisons, even in the air. Oh, my god. 6 legs are faster than 1 arm, and Snow Armman has a hard time escaping the poison. Snow Armman is down, and Eyeworm is victorious once again. It's time for a new battle. Let's get our Snow Armman to attack Grass Giant. Snow Armman is able to punch Grass Giant into the air, his fists are too powerful. Grass Giant throws blocks that blow holes in the ice. Snow Armman can easily fall into these holes. He tries to escape, but there is no place to run. He can only keep attacking Grass Giant with his hammer. Grass Giant is slow to attack and is eventually knocked out by Snow Armman. The final battle takes us to Eyeworm's home, the desert. Let's put up the 3 mobs we created earlier. It's a tough environment for Snowman and Grass Giant. Grass Giant and Eyeworm begin to attack each other. Eyeworm's poison and Snowman's punches deal a lot of damage to Grass Giant. Grass Giant blows up the sand cube, but misses the enemy. Grass Giant is the first to be knocked down. Eyeworm starts throwing poison at Snowman, who is weak and looks like he will melt into water in the desert. Snowman has no choice but to fight back, causing the bunny next to him to take damage. Oh my god. And finally Eyeworm wins, yay!